Hello, welcome back to the Old Manor House. This is British History HQ. I'm Dr. Carol Matthews, and as I said, welcome back to the Old Manor House channel. Here we talk about British history, 1500 to about 1813, 1815, which is called early modern British history. And if you love British history in this period, you will love the Old Manor House. So this channel is all about my journey setting up a subscription website called the Old Manor House, in which we get to explore British history through the story of one fictional manor house somewhere in the English countryside, its story and the stories of the people who lived and worked in there. I'm Dr. Carol Matthews, as I said. I'm a British historian and I operate as the curator of the house. So I am in charge of giving tours, which is what I do with the lovely people who join up to the Old Manor House. And I'm in charge of the house's collection and its archives and its history. So yeah, that's what the Old Manor House is about. That's who I am. And this video, I want to talk to you about two things. Firstly, some news in what's happening with setting up the Old Manor House, and then about a bit of a revelation I've had this week, which actually is all about you. So first of all, part one, what is going on with the Old Manor House? The website has been the main focus this week, and the website, you know, when you set up a new business and you learn to do things online, it's a massive learning curve. This has been a huge learning curve with setting up a website. As an academic historian, I'm used to preparing a heap of stuff to go on the university website, sending it off to the marketing department, and they put it on the university website, make it look all lovely and pretty and interesting. When you're doing it for yourself, you can't just send it away and do that. And I want to learn how to do it all myself. So I have to write it and I have to learn how to put a website together. And what I encountered this week when I Googled it and found out I couldn't log into the website to edit it and put all my lovely content up there, I encountered what Google call the white screen of death. Rather alarming, but sorted. Eventually figured out why I couldn't do it, and sorted all that out, and I can now get in. I have a new theme, so the website has a look, and it's now a question of spending this week, hopefully just this week, uploading all the content, making the website beautiful, and as part of that, providing a page where there's a waiting list that you can sign up to. I'll tell you at the end of the video how you can do that in the meantime. Secondly, having got over that, I had a bit of a revelation, as I've said, about you, the lovely, wonderful people who watch this channel, subscribe to it, and will sign up for the Old Manor House to explore British history with me. And that is that it's all about you. In thinking about what makes me different, what makes me not your run-of-the-mill historian. I saw a little video by my branding guru, the lovely, gorgeous Vicky Nicholson, Scottish lady called The Brand Creative. Go and look at her website. She's amazing. And she actually was talking about what she's doing in her business and what she wants to do in the future. And she came to the conclusion that she's not what she called a sausage factory branding specialist. Now, what's a sausage factory? If you're in the USA, you might say cookie cutter. So I've adopted that. I thought that makes perfect sense. I don't want to be a sausage factory historian. I'm not a cookie cutter historian. I'm not someone who's going to make the Old Manor House for you and then just upload a ton of videos and articles and leave you to it. No, that's not me. What I love about history is teaching history. And that doesn't mean just firing a heap of facts at you or letting you read stuff I've written or watch videos I do. It's all that, but it's so much more. there's going to be a community that goes with this, which will probably be a Facebook group, a secret Facebook group, where we can do live streams and communicate with each other about history and about what you're learning as you go through the Old Manor House with me. To me, I can have a head full of knowledge about British history, and I've taken a couple of decades and a bit more to actually acquire that head full of knowledge. But what good is it to me if I can't share it with people who also love British history and want to learn more about it? Somebody who wants to indulge their absolute passion for early modern British history. It's no good my having all this information. What I want to do is talk about it with you. I want to share it with you. I want to share my knowledge and my experience and the things that I've learned, and so that you can benefit from it, so that we can talk about it together. And that's what it's all about. It's about providing an experience for you to enjoy early modern British history. So in my finding what I want to be, and that is not a sausage factory cookie cutter historian, it becomes about you and what I can give you. So when you join the Old Manor House, what you get is not just British history. You get me. You get an historian to talk about it with, to learn from, who takes you by the hand and guides you through an Old Manor House, guides you through British history and the stories in this house and the stories of the people who lived and worked in it. The family who owned it, the people who came and worked in it, lived in it, served in it. So if that's what you want, if you want to be able to not only discover and explore British history, but talk to an historian about it, then the Old Manor House is definitely for you. You love period dramas and you love historical novels and you love Jane Austen's books, you will love the Old Manor House anyway. But if you really want to love the Old Manor House because you want to be able to actually ask questions and have them answered in real time, if you want to watch participate in live streaming with an historian talking about British history, then the Old Manor House is definitely for you. And I cannot wait to finish setting this up. I can't wait to have my beautiful website. Hopefully next week I will be able to give you the address and you'll be able to go and explore it and actually sign up for the waiting list. In the meantime, if you would like to know more about the Old Manor House, I have a brand new email address, which I will post below in the comments. Also, obviously, subscribe to this channel if you want to know more. It's going to be such an exciting project, and I'm really looking forward to welcoming you wonderful people who love British history into the Old Manor House. So you can subscribe here, you can email me at the email address I'll post below, and you can join my free Facebook group as well, which is called Great British History. I'll drop the links below, as I've said. In the meantime, yes, join up. If you want to email me or message me in Facebook or visit my Facebook page, in fact, The Online Historian, you can message me or drop me a comment and let me know that you would like to be on the waiting list for the Old Manor House. I look forward to meeting you and getting to know you and welcoming you into the Old Manor House community. So until then, I will see you next week with more news and all about the wonderful website that you can go and look at in all its gorgeousness. And I will see you then. Bye for now.